Hey, hey, and Heidi ho, everybody! This is Kagi to your Panda Bro, and welcome to a very fun, very exciting stream. I'm with my little bro Baloo
Yay!
today, and today we are playing. Well, you can probably tell, but I might as well wait until the opening comes up to really say it. Made by Atlas.
I think your chat room isn't displaying the chat again. Hold on, give me a moment.
Yeah, I thought so.
I'll send you the URL.
Yeah, you do that, and we just enjoy the opening.
Okay. Okay, I sent you the URL.
Hmm.
Yay!
And there you go, everyone. Welcome to the first stream of Persona 3 Reload. A game that a whole lot of people were excited about for years.
Yay!
For some reason, it's just still not showing up.
Did you try refreshing the cache?
Yeah, I did. Like, right after I put the thing in, it's just still not doing it. Oh, I still have it on my phone, so, at least the chat and stuff. Though, still trying to figure out why it won't come up. Though, to be fair, for some reason Twitch has been acting very weird for me. Like, it takes a good while for it to load up. At least on PC and stuff. Oh, wait! There we go! There we go. Got it now.
There we go.
Alright.
Yay! Now it's working.
Yep. Also, hey there, Alucard. Glad you can join.
Welcome.
And hey there, Legna. Good to see you too.
Unfortunately, Legna's cat emoji did not show up in chat properly, but...
That's what that was supposed to be.
What can you
do? Okay, so... The very little... what's the word? History for what, my usual stuff in this. I have played... basically Persona 3 Fest and Persona 3 Portable. Thing is, I have never beaten the game at all. Like, Fest, I just got stuck with like a bunch of other games, and that kind of led me to kind of forgetting. I had Portable back on the PS3, but that was back in high school, and as you would surmise, stuff in high school ends up getting stolen.
Oh
So that was a
no.
bust. But I am going to finish this game, and I am going to do it through the stream.
Yay.
So we will do this. Okay, so moderately challenging combat, low stress combat. Your body auto revives after defeat. Well,
I have never actually played this game. My first Persona was Persona 4. I didn't get on the Persona bandwagon until way later.
I see. That's fair though. But okie dokie. Going in normal mode because I know that and yeah, Alucard, that means uh what I was about to say, like out of all of them, Persona 3 was known, especially the original was known to be god hard. Basically like Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne hard. So uh we are going to have to work hard, level a good amount, and just hope that'll be enough.
Yeah.
We will begin. Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow, all lives born to their ends. You, who would protect the glimmer of the infinite future, you have a single year. Go forth and live in the time given to you. Even in these halcyon days of repose, let your heart guide you, and never stray from its path. I think that was a different thing all entirely Legna, not Kingdom Hearts related. But there's our main character.
Just put it to my head. And then pull the trigger.
Funny thing, like
Uh-oh.
Come on.
yeah. Funny thing, like
There's no way.
me, Arrow, and a bunch of other friends in the server. I had suggested like as a way to like prepare and I guess in a way celebrate the release for Reload. I had everyone join me in watching like the the tetralogy movie series. Basically, watching the Persona 3 movies, from 1 to 4, and like literally managed to finish the last one on the very week that the game released.
Woo.
It's about to hit midnight.
Boom.
Hmm. Oh,
You know when it
this
strikes
is
midnight and it all gets green? And also pools of blood appear all over the place?
this is fine. That's just basically his expression. I arrived so late. I'd better hurry up. Iwatodai dorm. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just up ahead.
This is the literal definition of this is fine. Like,
Right?
he's the entire world turned green, there's pools of blood around him, and he's like, uh-oh, I might be late. I need to hurry.
I should keep my distance. Looks a little dangerous. That looks dangerous, but nothing else is. Okay.
He can't even interact with any of the pools of blood. He's like, what are you talking about? There's nothing there. This is normal.
I remember this was kind of
I'm
like
fine.
I remember this was kind of like a new thing too, like the little dialogue like that. It's instead of from the original game was more of a third person, but now it's actually from the first person's perspective. But yeah, first person perspective.
Oh, the
So,
way it's written?
yeah, like you kind of see like it's the main character talking, Makoto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And she is afraid of
I guess you're
holes.
right. Because in P4 it was the same way. It was third person.
Iwatodai Strip Mall. The original game, like the narration was through third person, but this time it's actually speaking through first person. Coffin-like object. Is this a coffin?
Yeah, same with P5. P5 was also in third person.
I wonder what's in these things. There are several objects that look like coffins inside the store. Okay. A lot of things that are just, I guess, fine. I guess this is just another Tuesday.
Just another normal Tuesday in Japan, in anime Japan.
Yotodai dorm. I guess this is it. Well, there I go.
Whee!
Persona 3. Reload. I'll try to do like conversations as the main character since I am playing. Oh, hello. Uh what?
You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
Uh
This
do,
boy's spooky.
do I know you? Well,
If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared.
I do feel like any contract will make you scared. Also, yeah, Alucard, this is basically, yeah, basically a complete remake, but it does have, like, new features and stuff in it, too.
Yeah.
All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
We just require
Because, like, the original one was already released in multiple different versions that each had, like, slightly different content. So, like, this one kind of keeps up the tradition of also having slightly different content.
Yeah. Please enter your name here. Let's see. Well,
And I'm assuming it's still going last name first, first name last, because Japan.
oh, I'm not sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract. Oh, no, you're fine. Good questions. Like to have that. I'm not sure if it's his last name or first name. Let's see. Wait, actually, what do you think I should do? Should I use my name or go with, like, the main character's original name, Makoto Yuki?
Uh, I guess it depends. Are you wanting to try to role play as Makoto and make the decisions Makoto would make, or do you want to make the decisions you think you would make in the situation?
Well, I don't mind. It, hmm. You know what? Might as well just go with it. So I'll just do my name. Since like I
Okay.
said, I would be, like, talking as if I'm in there, so. Ichi Kagi. I am Makoto! Okay, so... Kagiichi Kagi. Did I spell that correctly?
I hope we're not putting that in backwards.
Hmm.
Just name him George.
Well, it didn't show anything about, like, if it was last name or first name.
Let me see if I can figure it out real quick.
Yeah, you do that.
Name order. Oh, apparently people have already Googled this.
Ah.
Main character name order in P3 reload. Quick question. Do I still have to put the surname first here and the first name in the second block like in Japanese tradition? Reload doesn't say anything about that. Just sign your name here. Since everyone is answering first last as if that explains the order, it's given name, then family name. So for Makoto or the Yuki family, you would enter Makoto Yuki in the English version.
Okay,
so apparently they did...
Yeah?
Apparently in this one they did switch it, so you put first name first, last name last.
Okay, so yeah. Then I got it good. Kagiichi Kagi.
Good. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes. And so, it begins.
But what? Hey, wait! Wait!
What are we doing? Okay, never mind. He's just leaving.
Who's there?
Huh?
How are you here at this hour? Don't tell me.
Wait, is that a gun?
Wait.
Oh!
Huh? The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This
Bum,
is
bum.
Takeba. She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Call me Takeba.
Nice to meet you, but, why do you have a gun?
Huh? Well,
The gun?
It's sort of like a hobby? I mean, not a hobby.
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
She's really into airsoft.
I'm pretty sure she's in the archery club at school, so...
It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor. Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
Paintball or
Paintball or
bust.
bust.
Follow me.
Never tried paintball. I've went to a shooting range with some friends, but never actually done it.
Huh.
Here's your room. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, so... Contract, or... Actually, yeah, so does that kid with the contract live here too, or is he just, I don't know, hermiting around?
Huh, kid? What are you talking about? Come on, that's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what I'm talking about.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, I have heard paintballs can hurt.
On your way
Yeah.
from the station, was everything okay?
Station? What do you mean? Was there anything out of the ordinary?
You don't know?
What? Mysterious ghost children?
I guess that means you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, everything seemed fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it was just green and there was blood everywhere. You know, typical.
Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure that's normal, right?
Well, okay. Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going.
Yes?
I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Good night. Hmm. Life in the dorm starts today. The room came pre-furnished and everything. I'm spent. Should put my things in the closet and go to bed early. Give me your progress. Okay, upload save data to the network. Okay, rewinding to a previous point. When you save your game, it also saves a little bit of your past. You can go back to that time by opening the menu of triangle, going to the system, and selecting rewind. You select rewind slot, you will be returned to a point where you can roam freely shortly before you saved your game. Note that the rewind function does not save your starting point automatically. If you use this function, make sure you continue to save your game as necessary. Okay. Purchase DLC.
Green and blood everywhere. Is this Sayano Uta?
Oh god, don't put that one in. Purchase DLC can be redeemed by checking the closet in your room. Purchase stuff. Oh, away my stuff in the closet. Alright, ready? I see my tired face reflected in the mirror. I should go to bed early today. Alrighty. Sleeping in your bed will allow you to advance forward in time, proceeding to the next day. School starts tomorrow. Should go to sleep early so I'm ready for the first day of school. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream. Good night, everyone.
Yay! Sleep time. I haven't seen this much green and red since that Orc Speedo convention.
Oh dear.
It's Takeba. Are you awake?
Oh, Takeba. Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Pretty good.
I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready to go?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. Thanks for, showing me the way.
Great. Let's set out.
God, if you stopped streaming every time a day passed.
Yeah. Oh god, I would not do that.
Beat
Yeah.
this game.
The ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the
5-year stream.
Oh,
by the way,
God, don't
our
even
school's
say
the
that.
last stop on this line. It's called Katsumi Port Island.
I could not do
Heard
that.
of it? The whole thing's
That'd be for my
man-made.
own
And our school's
well-being.
smack dab in the middle. Oh look, there it is now.
The forever stream. No.
Morning. Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School. I hope you like it.
God, I remember this one funny parody for Persona 3 with that scene. He was like,
Be okay on your own from here.
dude voice, he was like, Gekko-con? That sounds like an anime convention for lizards. And Yukari's like, well, laugh it up, bitch. This is gonna be your new school for the next 4 years of your life. Well, ain't that about a bitch?
Let's see.
Good.
I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is over there on the left. They'll tell you more when you get there. Well, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Questions? Oh, well, what about you? What classes are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey,
Yeah?
about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you.
What about you having a gun? Or about the creepy child that lives in your dorm?
Okay, first day in school. There's a crowd forming in the, front of the bulletin board. Maybe I'll take a peek before going to the faculty office. Looking around. Use right stick to rotate the camera. Yeah. Hold view closer in on protag. Okay. Let's see. What? Don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? Frivolous student?
Oh, there it is. Class F, huh? Homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi? I guess she is older than me, but I was hoping to be with Miss Kano.
Okay. What does being older have to do with that? Oh, Sven! Oh, thanks for coming.
Sven.
Thanks for coming, dude. Oh, great. I have the worst teacher ever. Let's see. Conversations? I wonder if people will be looking at me. It's like, why is this dude just listening in to other people?
What? Cuz, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a jersey?
What do you mean, why? We've got practice after class, remember?
Well, we've got to attend the opening ceremony and go to class before all that. Hurry and head into your classroom so you can change into your normal uniform.
What? But I just... Okay, fine. Just quit glaring at me. So where's the bulletin board with all the class assignments?
It's literally right there, Cuz. You're in class F. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you all the time. You got that?
Clearly, those two are friends.
They get along so well.
Kids these days don't know how to show respect for their elders. We're their teachers. We live longer than them. Well, Moriyama and her friends had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to get back to managing the shop. Even you're shooing me away? Some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this.
Oh dear.
Alright. Want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? Could have just asked.
Uh-oh, looks like there's a spam in chat.
Yes, I see.
Ban them! Officer, ban this man!
Right. And there we go.
Yay!
Now let's see. What else do we look at? Actually, I don't think this is the right way.
Whee!
Ah! Yes! I found the dash button. The original did not have that. Oh! Here's, a one friend Koruki's favorite character.
Oh boy.
Listen closely. A true man should always carry the fiery soul of a samurai within them.
When the Ace Detective scene happens, I will clap.
Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to
I will clap until my hands bleed.
Oh la la! I wonder if
wonderful. I wish to set my soul on fire and learn the ways of the great samurai also.
Oh my god.
Foreign French student.
That's what I like to hear, my boy. Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
Yeah, my friend.
Yes, good.
My friend Koruki loves that French character a lot.
Huh? The library? Strange. I even made sure to check the map, but where am I?
Okay, where am I going again? Faculty office. Oh, yeah, here we go. That's surprisingly welcoming. This seems to be the faculty office. Should I go in? Oh, you mean how like the dude just welcomed the foreign exchange student like that? Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Oh, are you the new student?
Yes.
Huh.
Kagiichi Kagi.
You're a second year, correct?
Yes, that's correct. It is nice to see your character name actually being, well, in the text, even though no one's gonna actually say it.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
Yeah, I've traveled a lot.
Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry, I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
It's okay, don't worry. It's been a long time, so kinda over the fact that my parents are gone.
I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Yeah. It's nice to meet you, Miss Toriumi.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Is this chick related to that girl with the gun? No, Yukari's last name is Takeba. They're not related.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
Please do. I still have no clue where I'm going.
And so, another new school year is
Oh my goodness, his design.
It is cute.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Hey.
Hmm?
You came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh? What's the deal between you and her?
The deal?
Oh. And, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
I doubt she'd want anyone to, bother her with stuff like that. I'll just say she does as a way to get him off my back.
Ah, man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she, right? Wait. How close are you guys?
Who's that? Someone's talking. Yeah, sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Oops.
I like the teacher so far.
Yeah.
Sup, dude? How's it going?
It is him! It is him!
What? Don't look at me like that.
And you are?
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Yuri. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. Pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
I guess? Oh, Yukari.
Hey, it's Yuka time! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
Here you go again, acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable.
When really,
okay?
we all hate you.
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
Yeah, I know.
Trial of the Dragon.
Eh,
Oh, that's the other one. That's the other persona.
yes, but a very enjoyable scene. I guess you could say it must be fate that we got together like this. I don't have enough courage to say this
Uh-oh.
right now. Yeah, there's always some decisions you can make, but it only works if you have like enough courage or basically enough of the exact stats to say them. Maybe I could say stuff like this without hesitation if I was at least determined.
Anyway,
This is one of those games with personality stats, which I think is a very fun addition to RPGs. They should put them in more RPGs.
I'm just glad I looked it up, and it's unlike the other ones, you literally just have like 3 stats to focus on. So I don't have to worry about doing a lot for it. What did that? Oh, got to do it again. Hey, yeah, I know. Kind of funny, isn't it?
funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too?
If I remember right, don't personality stats carry over when you do New Game Plus in Persona games? I believe so. Like the stats, and I think like you also get all your personas you have.
Anyway.
Yeah, because otherwise there'd be no way for you to actually say what we couldn't say here, because we haven't had any options to change our courage stat.
Yep.
What's up with that? Come on. Give me the dirt.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried.
Don't worry too much. I mean, it's just the first day.
Yeah, don't worry. You still got a gun. Just whip it out in the middle of school.
What about you know what? Did you?
Put everyone in their place.
I'm still not sure which you know what you're
my
asking about, but
God.
don't worry, I didn't.
Okay, good.
Everything good?
Seriously, don't
One
say
moment.
anything about last night, okay?
Okay.
One of my cats is being a little shit. Yes, I see you, and I know you want attention. So I'm gonna pick you up, and you're gonna hate it, and then you're gonna run away.
Also, man, Junpei's Reload VA is so good. Sounds like he's really having fun playing the role. Though if I remember, his new VA did say Junpei was his favorite, so it makes sense.
Last night?
Yeah. But you have a character that you really like, and you actually get the chance to voice them. You really want to put all in.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea.
Alucard saying his cat also requires his attention, mostly by throwing her toys at him, being like, "Human, play with me!"
Listen,
My cats just kind of knock shit over, especially this guy. This guy's a destructive little cunt.
I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you.
Not as insane as Eugene's voice actor who took the role in Tangled because he hoped he'd be picked up for Kingdom Hearts. Is that true? Jesus.
Wait, really? Well, lucky him, because yeah, I'm pretty sure they use the same voice actor, so yeah, he actually did get the chance. That's
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular.
Did they use him? Because I know,
Well,
I know,
here's to a
what's
fun
her
school
name?
year, dude.
The voice of, Mandy Moore. She didn't play, Rapunzel in Kingdom Hearts, I don't think.
oh, she didn't. That I don't know. Never really looked at the casting. You can walk to the stage. Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Yo,
Should we also take a look around the school? School while we're at it? I'll just follow you around. If you want to leave, head for the front entrance. Okay.
Yeah. At least that's what I think.
Oh, you're that transfer student? You gonna join a club or something? I'm still thinking about it with the clubs. Well, club activities suck anyway. You have to socialize and be considerate of other people. I guess it's a good way to make new friends. And I also just want to enjoy high school, you know? Isn't going to clubs a way to enjoy high school, though? Alrighty. Oh, Junpei? If you're trying to leave, you gotta go a floor down. What? Did you forget something? Did you forget or something?
yo.
Alright, let's go. Funny thing is, he reprised his role in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, so you did. What, you want to join a club? Are you a loser or something? Dick. Ooh, more conversations.
Good grief.
Just because it's a new school year doesn't mean that students should be running wild. It's up to me to reinforce order. That is, once I've officially become a member of the disciplinary committee.
You think so?
You're making such a sour face again, Odagiri-kun. I guess some things never change. Upperclassman. Did you hear? The new transfer student's gonna be in 2F. Oh my gosh. What if he turns out to be really cute? Wanna go steal a peek? Oh yeah! Apparently he's staying at Iwatorai dorm. The one Takeba-san's staying at. Isn't it kinda weird to transfer schools as a second year? I wonder if he was a troublemaker at his last school.
Yeah, we were a punk.
Oh please, I'm always the good boy at school. Anytime anything bad happens, it's usually because someone started it.
Yeah. I was never the kid who got in trouble at school, but I never got into fights or anything. But I was always in trouble for, like, not doing my schoolwork and shit.
Oh, also, don't worry, Alakara, we got the joke. Let's see. That was fast. It was kind of jarring, not gonna lie. Oh, also, hey,
Yo,
I should, say your name. Oh, I guess I'll just say, hey there, big boy. Yeah.
Who?
Guy in the chat go by Boy the Big Boy, so I just said hi, big boy.
Boy, the big boy.
But yes, let's get out of here.
that's right.
Cool, let's get going.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Akihiko over there.
Oh, check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? Oh wait, new members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop
Oh,
was
yep.
Jedi, right?
Works. This game looks beautiful. Also, hello chat. Yeah. Yeah, this game already looks awesome.
Horns, man, must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free.
I mean, I guess you are living on your own, but well, I guess it depends.
Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Iwatorai Station. Oh, precocious girl. Everyone's excited because school's starting, but I don't really care. The news has been really weird lately. I even saw some policemen around earlier. I think I only really got into a fight in school when the person really presses my buttons. I'm pretty docile otherwise. Police and empty-gazed man? Hey, you wanna try doing this one?
Sorry, I was researching something, and now I have further confirmation for my conspiracy theory about the voice of Rapunzel in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay.
I'll elaborate on that later. Anyway, sure, I'll read this. We received a call from this area. Is everything okay? Sure, sounds great. Let's leave. Not this again. It's the same as that weird syndrome being reported all over the news.
Weird syndrome. Interesting. Taxi driver? Oh, guess a new school semester started. I was wondering why I've been seeing so many students around. The world's a strange place these days. These kids better prepare themselves for the future.
I was a tall dude with bangs. I did have to fight back a bit. I was good at kicking.
Boy wearing a jersey. Man, I'm stuffed after that meal. Maybe I'll run a couple laps. I heard someone new will compete this year. Like a rival to get me fired up.
We have a hamster in our midst.
Indeed we do.
And that's gonna be local photos.
Nah, it's okay, Han. Really just started.
What have you been doing all this time? It's been nearly an hour.
Well,
the beginning of this game is really long.
My God. How long is it?
Who are you? By the looks of it, we go to the same
I don't know if
school.
the beginning of this one is as long as the one for P4, but the one for P4 was really long.
Yeah. Sorry, but I'm trying to decide what to eat here. Should I go with the pork ramen and chase it with rice? Or perhaps a large Hakakure bowl? Yeah, this is another social link. This guy, a lot of people I've seen online say was like the worst of the social links, but I don't know. It seemed like he'd be pretty okay. Okay, class over. I shall return. Okie dokie, Alucard. Oh! I remember these two though. These guys are my favorite. Whoa! Are you a student from a school around here? Well, you'll be glad to know you can come, you can get some quality sushi close by. I make it right here. Drop by sometime if you want. Oh, actually, our shop is still under renovation. Sorry. We are a bookstore, not a sushi restaurant. I'm sorry. He's always like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, those two are like definitely my favorite old couple. Okay.
They're good.
The town map. Basically the flash travel. Okie dokie. Let's make our way to this student dorm.
Okay, so anyway, my conspiracy theory about the voice of Rapunzel in Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3, I just realized, is the only time that Rapunzel, the tangled Rapunzel, in any of her appearances was not voiced by Mandy Moore. Every other video game she's ever appeared in, every other like TV series or whatever, she has been voiced by Mandy Moore. And
Oh.
Mandy Moore also voiced Aerith in the first Kingdom Hearts game,
Oh.
but not in Kingdom Hearts 2 or any of the following ones. So I have a feeling that the reason she's not Rapunzel in Kingdom Hearts 3, even though all of the other Tangled voice actors did come back from Kingdom Hearts 3, and all of the other instances of Rapunzel have been voiced by Mandy Moore, are connected.
Interesting. How was your first day at school? Not too bad, actually. At least made some friends.
Yes.
I see. Well, don't hesitate to ask your classmates for help if you need it. Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to keep you here. You've had a long day, so get some rest.
She didn't voice her in 2, that terrible performance? No, in 2, all the Final Fantasy VII characters were voiced by the same voice actors that played them in the English version of Advent Children. That was the big thing that a lot of people before Kingdom Hearts 2 came out were excited about, was that, oh, they're getting good voice actors to voice the Final Fantasy VII characters now. We're not going to have to deal with Mandy Moore and all these other horrible voice actors. And then Kingdom Hearts 2 came out and her voice was infinitely worse than it was in the first one.
Oh, that I did not know.
And then Mandy Moore went on to voice Rapunzel in Tangled, and she was an incredibly good voice actress.
Yeah, she did
And then
good.
she didn't come back to play her in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I should go to bed.
I'm going out for a bit.
And there's our there's Akihiko.
Kage, she's so stilted in KH2.
There's a lot going on.
I know.
Her hair reminds me of strawberries.
Suddenly developing in people.
Her hair does look delicious.
I mean, she is that elegant, rich girl.
Is her hair is that her natural hair color?
Yes,
It's anime. Everyone's hair color is their natural hair color.
Quite a topic of
that
discussion.
is true. But yeah, but also yes, because you do see a scene with her as a kid, and she still had that same colored hair.
They say it's due to stress, but
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them.
I know Hado still isn't used to it, but I gotta say, I rather like Alejandro Sab, aka Kagi Films, voicing Akihiko. I think he does a good job.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
you have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Wow, now you want to eat hair, and that's fine, but I want to eat gems, and I'm a terrible human being. Okay, look, her hair doesn't look like hair, though, because she's an anime girl. You want to eat, like, actual rocks, like actual real-world rocks.
Another day. Oh, I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Hey, have you heard the rumor about... Oh, go ahead. Oh, or Arrow, do you want to do it?
Wait, you want me to say this?
Yes, do it. do it.
No!
Come on.
It's a female student. I'm not a female.
It's still
I mean,
saying
none of
stuff.
us here are.
You can't put me on the bus.
Come
like
on, please.
this.
Please.
Peer pressure.
Come on, look at this face, please. Please.
Okay. Oh my god, I can't do it.
Come on.
I don't know. I see High School Girl. I'm thinking of Becky from Fillmore High. I don't know.
Just do it. Come on. Just do it.
Channel Becky from Fillmore High.
Channel Becky. Okay. All right. Hey, have you heard a rumor about, what was it again? The bathroom?
Hold up.
That's old news. Besides, it's just a ghost story, not a rumor. You're talking about that one girl, right? On the second year? She stopped coming to school and just sits around staring at walls all day long. Like the bitch is stupid. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing she says is, it's coming, it's coming. Oh my god.
What?
Crazy.
This was a good choice. I agree with Legno. This was a very good choice.
Whatever. It's probably all made up anyway.
Some disturbing rumors seem to be spreading around the school.
Bitches, bro.
And well, that's I won't lie. Japan's high schools, they have some intense ass bullying.
Yeah.
Some disturbing
And
rumors.
hold the conversation like that anyway.
Some disturbing rumors seem to be spreading around the school, and these girls have some very odd voices. Won't lie. Oh, the first bell's rung. I better get into class.
Afternoon.
Okay, time for class.
Open your textbooks, and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Why him? I've been more interested in Toda Kaneko's work lately. His essays are fantastic, and he's also a famous haiku poet. I wonder why all this isn't in the textbook. Well, I guess I'll just bring his book next time. Speaking of haiku, they often use words or phrases related to seasons, but it's easy to get them mixed up. For example, you'd think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers would symbolize spring, right? Well, they're actually related to summer. Haiku poets usually refer to seasons based on the lunar year, making it fairly complicated. Hey, Iori, are you listening? Here's a question for you. Among these phrases, a rain of flowers, mystical mirage, and vivid carp streamers, which one symbolizes summer? What? Psst, Kageiichi, you were listening, right? Let a brother a hand! Social stats. When going about your day-to-day life, you will come across certain actions that require the use of one of these stats: academics, charm, and courage. Social stats can be raised by doing various things around the city, or by answering questions correctly in class. Keep an eye out for activities that might help you hone your skills. What phrase symbolizes summer? Wait. Didn't she say vivid carp streamers?
Yep.
Yeah, thought so.
Yeah, she straight up said the answer in this one. She was just checking to see if he was paying attention.
Yeah.
And by extension, check if the player was paying attention.
Right.
Spoiler alert, I was not.
Psst, Iori, it's Vivid's carp streamers.
Exactly.
Yep, that's right. So you were listening to me after all. By the way, mystical mirage and a rain of flowers represent spring. A mirage is a natural phenomenon that occurs around late March to early June. And a rain of flowers refer to the spring showers around the time cherry blossoms bloom. It's not literally raining flowers. Make sure you remember all that. Our next topic is... Well, you know how much I like to pay attention. Man, you seriously saved my bacon, Kageiichi. Kagi-kun gave him the answer just now. You must have a good memory or something. Kagi-kun, I like that. I can hear my classmates whispering. They got become slightly more popular.
Hooray!
Hey, I got a point in charm. Still playing. I got a slacker in academics, and I'm timid in courage. I shall boost these up.
Yes.
After school. Class is ended for today.
Raining flowers sounds like a euphemism. It does.
I should head back to the dorm. Eli Todai Strip Mall is bustling with activity in the afternoon. Evening.
Evening.
He's back.
Hey, Yukari.
So, this is our new guest.
Hmm?
My name is Shuji.
Who are you?
I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Oh, the chairman. Nice to meet you.
Hard to say, isn't it?
Not really.
I hope you're not going to be like the chairman from Utana.
Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Who are you? It would be funny to, after having pretended that you didn't see anything weird, to, what's her name, the main girl, all this time, just spring it on this guy right in front of her. Just like, the other night I saw this and this and this happened, and
Well, actually, since you didn't really see him yet. So, do you know who else lives here outside from Yukari and Mitsuru?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along.
isn't he the one with the white hair?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you?
I mean, I don't, but like, kind of feels weird for the chairman of the school to just come to a dorm like this.
Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
I kind of wondered this, but how come like some dudes will call Japan, they'll have like the females by like kun, even though usually for female preference they say chan.
It's using kun to refer to a female is usually seen in more professional relations, like, you know, if you're not on friendly terms with her and you're trying to signify that like she had like you're referring to her in a very respectful professional way, then sometimes you'll use kun. Whereas with guys, kun is considered very, very friendly.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the time.
Okay, so it's more of a
When
professional
you use it with a girl or a woman, it's not as friendly. It's a bit more professional.
I got it. Also, what were you not gonna say?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I have a feeling I already know what it is.
Am I not allowed to say female?
Okay. Oh, so the other night, I saw some interesting things.
You saw something strange? Like what?
Oh, I mean, the sky was
Pulls out a
green.
list.
Yeah, like the sky was. Let me see. Let's see. There was the green sky. No. The green moon to start off. Pools of blood, and I saw standing coffins just out in the sidewalk and the streets. I wasn't really thinking about it at first, but you know, it's kind of weird when you think about it. You know,
there was a ghost child in this building. This bitch had a gun.
Oh yeah, that is true. Like what? There
was just so many things. So many things.
Yeah, like Is that just like something you get at the dorm? Because like I still haven't gotten my own. So when do I get that?
You're probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Something doesn't seem right. You are sus, Mr. Chairman. Alright. I'm good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
I don't think that's exactly the phrase.
Bookworm? Because you're students?
He's not funny.
Clever.
Yes, I think I remember. This dude just makes terrible puns.
You know what? Good for him. He knows he's dad gendered.
Mm.
I guess I'll head back to my room too.
The worst parts of a dad. The dad jokes.
Like the chairman said, you should get some
You do know drugs are illegal here in Japan, right, main character?
Good night.
Yeah, good night. I shall listen to them and go rest in my room.
Hello there.
Oh, okay. Where's this room?
Oh, this is normal.
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is...
Note to self, do not have sex in your dorm room.
Oh god, yeah. I think I freaking cameras in there. Oh, actually, that does remind me. They're actually, like in the game, you could actually see, what was it? Oh, you could actually see like, recordings of like stuff they showed in cameras for almost everyone's room.
Oh dear. I do hope he doesn't jerk off frequently.
Oh gosh.
And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics, bringing the future.
Kirijo Electronics. Ah.
The time is now 12 a.m.
Time for us all to go to hell.
I do like the new effect of when like the dark hour opens up too.
Mm-hmm.
What
the?
Everything is
Shrek now.
Uh-oh. Oh.
What's happening to me?
Is he digivolving?
Yes, that's what's happening. He's digivolving into a furry.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
A main character.
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on it by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad though, spying on him like this.
Bum, bum. Oh yeah! Yes! I love this song so much.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
What? Wait. This is not my bed. Where am I?
Yes, sir, this is kidnapping.
My name is Igor. I am
Sir,
delighted
who are
to
you?
make your acquaintance.
Who are you? Why is your nose like that? What are you gonna do to me with that nose? Please leave me alone.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Also, Elizabeth is literally the only character that kept her original VA.
Oh, really?
Yes, literally from the original game all the way to like Persona 3. Actually, all the way from original Persona 3 to like all the other games, including like Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. People just loved her VA and just kept her to her reload.
Only those who
That's
have
good.
signed the contract can enter this place.
That's the document I signed at the dorm.
The Dark Hour is what I call it when I listen to the whole Evergrey soundtrack beginning to end.
You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so.
Ability?
I only ask one thing in return.
And that is what?
Abide by your
Stroke my
and
nose.
assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
Oh, so just live my life? I mean, I guess I can do that.
Cool, I was planning on doing that anyway. Now, can you please leave me alone so I can go back to sleep?
Actually, that begs the question, is this all a dream?
I mean, you would think if you went to sleep in your bed and woke up here.
Yeah.
Oh god, his nose is too long. Is it like turning black at the tip?
I think that's like the...
Yeah, that's just a
shading.
a shading thing that they do. Like, if you look at the top of his head, it has a bit of it on the top of his head, too. It's just to kind of make it look like he's a bit slinked back in shadows, I guess.
Yeah. Of my own accord. What does that mean?
Are we gonna get our first persona?
The Velvet
never
Key.
mind.
Until we meet again.
Oh, this is not a dream. He snorted once and sucked you into here.
The powerful suction.
Feels like I had a
Fuck yeah,
strange
flip
dream.
phones.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're in 2009.
I wish we could bring back flip phones, but with like all the apps of smartphones, but without the physical design of smartphones, because I hate the physical design of smartphones so much.
Feels like I had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo! I am so sleepy today. In times like these, the best course of action is to sleep during class. That adrenaline rush you get from that adrenaline rush you get from dozing off right in front of the teacher can really spice up your dreams. Yeah, don't sleep in class, dude. You can definitely get in trouble. Whoa, you take studying pretty seriously. But it takes real courage to sleep in class, you know? And again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Ekoda. Ekoda, huh? Know what he's like.
Dude is definitely gonna develop some extreme kinks. Is that because he's sleeping in class?
I'm Mr. Ekoda. Actually, which one do you want to do it?
I'm Mr. Ekoda. I'll be your classic literature teacher. We'll be learning all about good old Japan through some truly great stories. Exciting, right? Now, some people say classic lit isn't relevant anymore, but oh, are they wrong? The students, the other teachers, they don't know what they're talking about. No one really understands it like they should.
I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? Even then, I don't feel like I have enough courage to do that yet. I might as well stay awake and get lessons.
Good grief.
Hey, are you even listening to me? Let's wake up, shall we, children? Now, open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Ise Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might even call it da bomb.
Now I already wish I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I can tell you people are zoning out on me.
I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Oh! I got some points in academics. Good. It helped. It was boring.
Like, I got too excited to sleep in front of the teacher. It's like one step away from we fucked at the back of McDonald's in the morning.
Oh god.
Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
You want to fuck at the McDonald's?
Jesus. Sure,
Where
where'd
did
you have
you even do that? On top of the end?
Oh god! Ooh. Okay, where did you have in mind, Junpei?
There's this really great McDonald's down the street.
And the fact that you say is maybe grab a bite to eat, that just makes it worse.
That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Alright, lead the way.
This is Bologna Mall.
Ooh, it looks nice.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too. Then there's that club over there. Not that I've ever gone in myself. This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining.
Nah, I wouldn't either. Japanese arcades are freaking sick.
Let's check out the CDs.
Yes. Oh my god. I did go to a couple different, like, crane machine, gachapon, arcade things when I was in Japan, and they were fun.
Cool.
Wait, Cac Frost is canon in real world?
Oh, Jack Frost, yes.
I'm not leaving empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look from the side.
Huh? Oh.
That's it, yo. One more try. Just one more.
Okay,
You
okay.
can do it, Junpei. We believe in you.
I hung out with Junpei for a while before heading back to the dorm. I'm guessing he didn't get what he didn't get a prize at all. They wasted a bunch of money.
Welcome back.
Well, it wasn't my money anyway. You're pretty late. I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. Well, in any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you go to bed early tonight? Maps and shortcuts.
Why don't you go to bed early so we can spy on you? I mean, so you can get some rest.
Someone will display a map for shortcuts. Okay. Ah, yes. Well, alrighty. Can't think of anything else to do, so as well head to bed. Oh yeah, it's a full moon out. I should go to bed. Ugh. Ugh. Oh man, I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten used to living here. Huh? Just who was that old man from the dream I had last night? And what was that contract all about? And why is it that even though it was a dream, I still have this key? Is
That's
this
a
like
good question.
Is this some Inception stuff going on?
Am I in a dream right now? Have I been in a dream this whole time? How many years have I been in a dream for? Anyway, never mind. Let's not think about that right now. Let's go to sleep. Right here, right now, not even getting on the bed properly, not even getting undressed.
Yeah, I don't know.
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than
Oh,
that,
okay, at least they
nothing's
acknowledge
changed
it.
since last night.
Very interesting.
Yeah, you can even see it from the
Look,
screen.
sometimes it'd be like that.
Even those who have the potential.
I mean, hell, I've fell asleep on in my chair plenty of times.
Memory
Yeah.
loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here.
That you can just watch while they sleep constantly? That's...
Yeah.
Dude, what the heck is wrong with you?
Besides,
That's healthy and normal. We're healthy and normal here.
I guess that's true, but still.
It's definitely not suspect that I, an adult man who is the chairman of your school, am hanging out with you, two high school girls, in a private room where we're spying on one of your students. Or one of your fellow classmates. This is normal. Everything's normal.
I cannot believe it. This thing is huge. Unfortunately,
Oh.
it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost
Oh.
back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
What was that? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm going to have you fight.
It's not like I asked it to follow me.
What are you waiting for, Takeba?
Go!
Okay.
A loud noise woke me up. What was that? I should check what's happening outside. Huh? Kari?
No time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
I mean, alright.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait! Take this just in case.
Is she gonna hand us a gun?
A short sword?
Oh, never mind.
Why do you have this? And where are you hiding it under that skirt?
Okay, let's go.
Look, she's got guns, she's got swords. She's clearly got some hobbies that she's not ready to disclose to us.
Takeba, do you read me?
What the?
Yes, I hear you.
Wait, hear who?
Careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What?
Uh-oh.
So is it like already in the building then?
Oh, let's pull back.
No, I think it's trying to get in from another side.
Front door. Should we
Oh.
go upstairs for now?
I guess? You're asking me this? I don't know what's going on.
Let's go.
You literally just handed me a sword.
You have to get to safety. Okay, fine. You said upstairs, right?
I am not an expert in this at all. Oh, hey, someone just messaged me.
Alright, let's get away upstairs. Let's hurry.
It's getting closer. I need to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now.
Right, then let's hurry up.
Sorry.
I know this is sudden, you were
Too
sleeping.
late. I have smelled the scent of a main character in you. I instantly became a bottom.
Don't tell me it got inside. It's getting closer.
What's getting closer?
Keep moving.
Uh-oh.
Hurry.
It always does.
Right.
Small Axio? Who is Small Axio?
Well, nice to have you, small Axio. If we go out through here, then... Alright, let's go.
It's a very cute,
Raycon.
What's the term? What's the term for those things on Twitch?
Sticker? No.
Yeah, sticker.
I've locked the
I
door.
definitely know how Twitch works.
Should be safe for now.
I know that's supposed to help, but I'm really... If that thing already busted through the back door, I'm not sure locking this door will help, Yukari.
Hopefully it'll slow it down at least a little bit. And here it comes. Uh-oh. Oh, it got hands. Oh, it's got a lot of hands. Oh, never mind. I think it might be multiple monsters.
No, it's...
Or maybe it's... No, it is just one with a lot of hands. Never mind.
What the heck is that?
That's it. One of the monsters that attacked us. The shadow.
What are you doing? Should you point that at the monster?
Look, sometimes just taking yourself out is the faster option for avoiding a problem.
Oh crap. What do I,
It's here.
What do I do?
Mr. Chairman, now is not the time to test the boy.
It's weird. It's like
Go on.
It's like I know what to do. What a grin on there.
Yeah.
From the sea of thy soul,
Kill yourself now, crackling lightning. God damn it.
master of strength.
Orpheus.
Oh, my.
Just as we thought.
What? What's happening?
Like, come on. Don't lose control of it now. Oh.
Hey, Alucard! You just came back to Persona Awakening.
Oh god.
What just happened?
I am guessing that is not how things happened in the original game.
No, I did.
What on earth was that?
Orpheus void that dude.
I mean, that technically wasn't Orpheus. Awakened power.
Neat.
Is it over?
I think? Oh crap!
No! Get away from me!
Ah shit, she's still, I need to protect her.
Those shadows! Did they break off from that other one?
Well, at least I know how to use it. It's not hard to use a sword. But let's see how this works. Orpheus!
Yeah.
Now burn!
So Orpheus is fire focused?
Indeed. But you can add more abilities.
So from its design.
Yeah.
The monsters are gone. Ugh. Woozy. Ugh.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Can you hear me? Oh, say something!
Oh, so in Persona, do you just spam the personas, or do you actually use... Yeah, you can actually use the weapons that your characters use. The personas that each of their abilities, like they focus on like what's the word? Like they have like physical abilities and magical abilities, and each one uses a bit of like your HP and MP. Like physical abilities use so yeah, like physical abilities will like use your HP, while the magical ones will use your MP. So you have to be like careful of how many times you use certain attacks.
So using the weapons to attack is useful when you don't want to spend HP or MP to do an attack, because the regular physical attacks with the weapons don't cost anything. It's only when you use a persona skill that it costs either HP or MP.
Yes, and just like you said, the magical attacks do elemental damage, which come with work with like the weaknesses.
You lost consciousness after awakening to your...
Also much weaker, I imagine. Yeah, they don't do as much damage because they're basically a free action. So
yeah, but there are times when
they're good to have, because obviously you don't want to. Your MP is a limited resource.
Yeah, and like their attacks actually, like some of their attacks actually do like extra damage. Like some, you do like 2-hit combos, or like go all the way to like 4-hit combos with like critical hits.
Yeah, and also if you get a critical hit, I'm pretty sure that also triggers a once more, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Orpheus? Oh yeah, the harp guy.
That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
I'm not sure I get it.
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this.
Okay. So you're saying power of friendship makes my power stronger?
Now, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Okay. The 17th?
Goodness.
My head is getting clearer. I can feel someone's presence beside me.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
Wait, what'd I do again?
That power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemies. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
In what way? What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you?
Yeah.
To be honest, I already heard about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened.
That was years ago. That was the same with my parents.
At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it.
So, in the end, we're all going to be partially related by this, aren't we?
This happened to you.
Maybe?
Not that I was much help. I kind of panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
It's not your fault. Besides, I was scared too. Anyone would be kind of scared to see that.
Really? But still.
We're just gonna skip how she dug into your past. I mean, at least she's still being honest about it, so...
telling you all this the minute you opened
She
your
is making an effort to try and smooth things over after having spied on us like a weirdo.
myself. I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So,
Yeah, see, she's trying to fix things.
I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
well
good.
then let's just get the fuck out of here now.
Evening.
Oh, welcome back.
I gotta say, I'm so relieved now that you're out of the hospital. But don't push yourself, though. Do you want to get some rest? Don't worry, your room's safe now. Good to know. Kirijo-senpai said she'll be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for you. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay?
Isn't this the finished version of the map that was found in the files for Persona 3 that made people realize that they were found in the files of Persona 5 that made people realize that they were going to make a remake of Persona 3?
Was it? I never even heard of that.
Okay, I like to go to the Cutting Room Floor a lot, which is a website where they document like files and stuff that were found in video games that aren't like used in the final game. They're just like in the files that just kind of got dummied out. And one of the ones that was in Persona 5, as far back as the original Persona 5, not even Persona 5 Royal, where they had a version of that. I think it's the same lobby area, but it didn't have any textures on it.
Oh. Didn't like a whole beta disc come out recently?
Oh, did it? I didn't hear about that.
I think I know the one that he's Legna's talking about, because I have seen like some beta stuff of Persona 5 which showed like adult version or at least teenage version of Nanako and stuff from 4.
Oh, really? I'll have to look into that. I didn't hear about that.
Yo, long time no see. What's up? Do you have
Oh my god, this whole time I've been
thinking.
thinking that the mouse cursor I'm seeing on screen is my own, but it's actually Kage's.
Oh. My bad. Anyways.
I'm sorry, I would have said something, but I thought it was mine, so I didn't think it was a problem. I didn't think it was showing up on screen.
That's fine. Anyways, I got something to tell you. Huh? Well, what happened? Actually... Oh, wait! I'm not supposed to spill. Sorry, man. Forget you heard anything. Okay. Jeez, someone's full of energy today. I can hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two didn't come to school together, even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
Ugh, I've heard enough about that. Anyway, Kage-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you've recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget that, okay? Okay. Hold up. Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on, we're gonna be late if we just stand around here talking.
And we call it a day.
Arrow, you want to do this guy? Mr. Ono?
Do you want me to?
By all means.
Oh my god, why is he... No, if I do him, I might get canceled.
Okay, if you say so. Let's see.
I would have used the most thickest Japanese accent ever. What is he wearing?
A samurai
He's
helmet.
just wearing a samurai helmet.
Yeah, he's a big samurai
'Cause
fan.
he's a big fan of samurai. He's all about the traditional ways. Just give him the girl voice you did.
Oh god. Come on, no. Alright, I'll do him. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Well, that wraps
Also
up.
hairy, but
Well, that wraps up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. But it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When did the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask the question at random and call it a day. Kage-kun. Yes, sir? The places where people dump their waste in the Jomon period. What are they called nowadays? I think I remember this one. I think they're called Meetens? That's right! They're called Meetens. The word is Scandinavian in origins and means dunghill. That didn't work.
I learned nothing today.
Still not interested in this at all. I want to get to the age of katanas! Everything else is so dull. I answered correctly. Everyone in class is looking at me with respect. More charm. Well, hasn't leveled up yet, but still helps. You gotta give it to the teachers, though. They do have personalities.
Hey.
Oh, yes, Yukari?
Wanna walk home together?
Really? Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home?
I mean, I've been asleep for like a whole week. I think I'm full of energy. But I guess I wouldn't mind having the shoulder to lean on.
I feel responsible for that, you know?
Yeah.
I'll make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
Alright.
Home safe.
I dug more into your past. I know you have anemia.
Guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
Alright. Alright. Huh? What's that? Shiny. What's that thing shining on my bed? Twilight fragment. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now. Okay. So the 4th floor. Let's make our way. Ah, there you are. Come on.
Lightning said, OMG, King before I tapped him to the floor.
Go on, they're waiting for you inside.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat.
Alright.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Oh yeah, you. I think I seen you outside after class.
Hey there.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here?
Yes.
You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
I mean, seems more dangerous than exciting.
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Oh.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
Lost in apathy syndrome.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them though? I mean...
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as...
We call those people who work night shift.
The other night.
Ugh.
Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see. Interesting.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Wait. Evoker. Is that what those guns are called? Also, is using the gun necessary?
Do I have to keep shooting myself in the head? It's a little weird. I get that I'm a teenager and all, but still.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not...
Okay, when this game came out and I was a teenager, I did not think anything weird of the fact that the kids did that, because I was just like, yeah, it makes sense if teenagers are gonna summon magical powers, that's how we would do it.
Please, we need your help.
Wait, don't pressure him like that. What if he feels like he can't say no? I mean, I'd like it if he joined too, but...
Alright. I'll help you guys. I mean, this is supposed to be like a club, so if I still get, credit for this in school, I guess it's a win-win.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
That's a good point. This should count as credit for school since it is technically classified as a club.
Thank you so much. Truly.
Well,
You can put this on your future resumes that you were part of this after-school club.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Good luck explaining to your employers what it actually entailed.
why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Well, I joined C's to fight the shadows. What the? I can hear a voice ringing inside my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
The Fool.
The Jacob Arcana for anyone who's familiar with Drawfee.
The Fool Arcana of the Seas. I feel my seize the day. Oh god, that's a bad one. I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Checking terminology. Certain terms that have been displayed before in messages along with their descriptions can be viewed by opening the menu with triangle, going to system and selecting dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off.
Ah, yes, that's right. Saturdays are days off in school in Japan.
Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax.
Oh, no, wait, that's Sunday, isn't it?
Well then, shall
Yeah, I think they do 6 days of school a week, right?
Yeah. God. Only one weekend. That's
Maybe this is a day off for another reason. Because they do still get holidays and some other stuff.
Yes.
Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
You could escape, please just go home. Oh.
I got internet problems.
Oh, he can still hear you, so
I'm
that's
on my way
good.
back.
That bed looks very uncomfortable.
Join. Connected. Hooray.
You again.
I'm back, bitches. I was much faster than most of the other times.
As is the mysterious kid. Also, how the hell did you get in my room?
Child.
Yeah, who's this little bastard?
How did you get in here?
I'm always by your side.
I'm assuming he used the front door.
That's ominous.
The end will come.
Soon oh, okay, well see, now you need to get the fuck up out of here.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
I'm just letting y'all guys know, if I woke up and there was a child next to my bed saying that the end will come. Yeah. Yeah.
End? Hold on.
I'm calling somebody.
What do you mean by
had
the end?
Something similar to that happened to me once.
Oh?
One of our friends came to the apartment, and our friend has a son, and he brought his son. And his son is a good kid, but he's kind of socially awkward. And so he kind of just walked into my room while I was sleeping. And I just woke up and saw him standing next to my bed looking at me, and I was just like, I just called my friend, I said his name, and I was like, hey, he's in here. And he was like, oh, sorry, he's just curious. And I was like, that's cool and all, but can you, like, get him out? Because this is awkward and I want to go back to sleep.
He was just in your room just staring at you?
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't doing anything. He was just looking at me, and I was like, okay, I guess I understand you're a child, and
To be honest,
you're just kind of exploring stuff, but like, this is creepy. Please leave.
That is very fucking creepy.
Mm-hmm.
More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
What does that mean? If you don't know it, if it's the end, why do you say that it is?
It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment.
You mean the contract to just live my life and accept whatever decisions I make?
I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
Oh.
Okay, then. See you later.
Kid in your room after staring at you. I have installed TikTok on your phone.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, I think this was before TikTok was really a thing.
Yes, this is 2009.
No. I mean the thing that happened to me.
Oh. Looks like I slept till nighttime. Damn, I was tired.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Oh, not gonna lie, I like your outfit, Yukari. Casual looks...
Yeah, it's very cute. Everyone's looking very stylish right now.
Yeah.
Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. Heavy.
Oh, hey, that sounds familiar.
Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. I'll be staying here from now on.
Yay!
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
So he's also a Persona
About him
user?
staying in our room.
About us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
So not everyone has the potential.
At the convenience store.
Yeah.
Surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said it's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. You guys know that?
No, that didn't really happen to me. I felt fine.
Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know that, since you're a Persona user and all. Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Akihiko just turned this place into a McDonald's.
You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What?
He seems very obnoxious.
I love him.
Well,
We're married.
Oh boy.
Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ready for what?
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
Did he just say tartar
It's
sauce?
a place that holds
Yes.
the key to understanding the Dark Hour.
Ah,
So we
I know exactly what kind of character he is.
I love him.
The key.
How much do you love him?
A lot.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow, so be ready.
Like I said, we're married. He is my husband.
Oh jeez, who isn't? At least wait until Persona 4 Arena before you guys marry.
I do like his design in Persona 4 Arena a lot better, actually. But his original design is good too.
Yo, you ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus, the dorm is pretty cozy. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho. Well, duh! Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Lunchtime!
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Oh, Kirijo-san.
Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Okay.
Are we having that talk already?
Uh-oh.
Save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan! Do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
This was kind of something that made the differences between like the Persona 3 cast and all the other ones. Like, with 4 and 5, everyone just became friends pretty quickly. But like, even though 3's cast became like a team and stuff, you could tell like they were still kind of like iffy around each other and slowly became friends as the time went on.
It definitely took longer for them to warm up to each other, from what I hear.
Mm-hmm. After school.
You okay? School days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
Good idea. Let's go.
Whee!
Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out.
Damn.
It's happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks.
Ah, jeez, that.
This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
Hmm.
Crap! Everyone else is there already. We better hurry.
Run! Run, 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 run,
Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
Late night menu, huh?
It's happening! We're gonna fuck at the McDonald's.
Oh my god, cut it out. But
no, it's happening.
Maybe next time, Junpei. We gotta hurry. Come on, let's hurry. Sorry we took so long.
Talk about food. I'm starting to get hungry. I am hungry too.
I ate, but I could definitely snack.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention.
Okay, you have it. So what's this big control room?
And Sanada-kun were the only persona.
Wouldn't it be funny if they left his bedroom on the monitor when he came in? So he's just like, you guys have been spying on me this entire time, every time I'm in my room alone.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, just be like, wait, hold up, before you say anything, why the fuck is there, why the fuck do you have a camera in my room? Like, what
Yeah.
has this been going on since I've been here? Also, hey, it's 420! Also, hey, it's 420! Let's hit that blunt!
Oh my god.
I must make jokes about 420 so that everyone knows that I've never smoked weed in my life.
Starting tonight at 12 p.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
Oh no, not Tartarus.
This yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
Tartarus.
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean,
I haven't seen it either, so...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it.
Oh, hey, Scarlet! Nice of you to join.
Welcome, Scarlet!
Hello.
We can somehow get
I might order orange chicken Friday as celebration. That sounds good. I kind of want orange chicken now.
Ooh, what's the celebration?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer, but investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information.
Ah, well, congrats on finishing it.
Everything we encounter
Yay!
will be a vital clue for us.
Can't wait to see what model you made for this one.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence.
I'm sure a lot of people will like the animation.
Yay! I'm excited to see it.
The world rests on the
Yes.
of you Persona users.
I know he's been working on 2 different commissions, and he's shown me a little bit of them while he's been working on them, and they're very good so far.
Heroes of Justice. Okay, Junpei, you're enjoying this already.
It's also the perfect
He is
spot for us
excited.
to
He has that shonen hero blood flowing through him.
That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Your nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
She actually
Hiko's
says
still
senpai.
recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but
Yeah,
they use the honorifics in the
The
Persona games.
Yep, Kun, Chan, San, and Senpai.
Yeah, I know.
Eh, don't be so down. You'll be able to fight once you're fully healed.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
what about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Huh? We're here?
We're just back at the school.
What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Click.
Almost time. There it is.
And Mitsuru doesn't even look up because she's just like, yeah, I've seen it before. This is old news. I do wish I got a chance to play Persona 3 when it originally came out, but that was back when I didn't have a lot of money to spend on games.
I've never played a Persona game.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nope.
I only started getting into Persona and Shin Megami Tensei with Persona 4. And I've gone back and played some of the older Shin Megami Tensei games, but I haven't played any of the Persona games before 4 yet. So this is technically my first time experiencing 3.
Yeah, Scarlet said he's never played one either.
What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? What? Why? Why are schools?
He is freaking out.
I think anyone would.
Yeah. If you just walked up to your high school in the middle of the night and it just transformed into a giant dungeon, and then your classmates are like, well, time to go inside. We have 1 hour to get shit done, and then we gotta leave.
Yeah, that would be cause for concern.
I'd just be like, a lot of things just happened, and you guys just said a lot of things, and I'm just a little overwhelmed right now.
There's gotta be something in there. With some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decided to enter the tower. Mitsuru's
like, I've watched Madoka. This is nothing to me.
Oh, it's just as crazy.
I know. Tartarus is basically the part of the underworld in Greek mythology. You have to go. That's like the first place. That's like the first place you go through in Hades.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
Do you want us to check it out now?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in!
Okay, he's actually starting to irritate me.
I love him.
He gets better over time, I believe.
He is himbo. I love him.
You're in charge.
Kage. Wait. Me?
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain.
Neither do you. You wearing a baseball cap.
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I did kind of blow stuff up.
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Look, Legna said, look, Arrow, Junpei is like leagues better than Yosuke in 4.
And I agree. As someone who played 4, I agree.
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Although Yosuke does have some funny moments.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
Feels weird being a leader at first, but I guess I'm ready. Let's do this.
That's the spirit.
Huh? The velvet key in my hand is shining.
Ooh. Yes, because we can go to the velvet room here.
Wait a minute. Was that
There it is.
always there? A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
Responsibility.
Oh. Oh.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
What happened to Doctor Who?
Regretfully, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
It's the TARDIS.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further.
It is technically bigger on the inside. That part is not wrong.
You must understand the nature of your power.
The nature of it? Oh, well, first off, about that door. I mean, what was that?
The door you just passed through is the entrance to this realm. Of course, no one but you can see it.
Wait, no one but me can see it. What are they seeing when I go through here? Am I just...
That's a good question. Do you just, like, disappear and they're like, I wonder where main character went?
Or am I just, like, standing at where the door was and everyone's just wondering what I'm doing?
Is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty.
What's he doing? Cuts to me dissociating in the cuck corner.
In the cuck corner?
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
Oh.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned.
Okay.
Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
Okay.
Congratulations, you officially have dissociative identity disorder.
I'm just going based off the word persona. Fair enough. Oh god, I really was just standing in front of the door.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh? Oh, he did say no one else can see it. It's nothing. Nothing. I just needed a moment to myself.
Don't tell me you dozed off.
Canonical cut corner.
You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game.
Well, excuse me. I had a long day. Okay, at least give me a minute to just readjust.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Well, yeah. It seems they really don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Leader.
The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Utilizing the menu. You can open the menu by pressing triangle. Accessing the menu will allow you to view you and your allies' statuses and personas, as well as your skills and items. Saving in Tartarus. While exploring in Tartarus, you can save at locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. Okay, dokie. Might as well save now.
Yes. Jesus, we went 2 hours without saving.
Ooh, I do love this,
It is very
menu
cool
UI.
looking.
Yeah. Let's see, where was it? System? Dictionary. Ooh, that actually looks cool. Contract. Personas. Ooh, evoker. I was wondering for this. Auxiliary device, usually shaped like a gun. This is used to summon personas. Each persona user has their own. However, in theory, a persona can be summoned even without the use of one.
In theory.
Give me just a minute. I will use the bathroom.
Okie dokie.
Wow, 2 hours without a bathroom break.
Scary. Baldur's Gate hammered saving into me at this point. I need to play more Baldur's Gate 3. I bought it and I've played a little bit of it and I really like it. But I just always feel like, no, I got things I gotta do. I gotta do this and this and this and this and this. And then I never play it, even though I want to, and even though I really enjoy it from what I've played.
I'm like the opposite. I also have it, but it's not fun to me if I'm not playing with friends. Yeah, like I actually have to. I have to play with someone. I don't know. Like I tried playing it by myself. It wasn't bad, but I don't know.
I don't think I'm far enough in it to play with other people yet. Kage is in the restroom, but he will see your message when he gets back. And is saving that important in that game? Yes, saving is very important in Baldur's Gate because almost everything you do can affect the story in some way, so you can very easily do things you don't intend with the story and end up messing up elements of the story for what you wanted to do. I immediately, like very early in the game, my character and had to like load a save file, a previous save file, and start over because I didn't realize that one of the choices I picked was bad for the type of character that I had made, and where basically I broke an oath with my character because I didn't understand what the choice I was making actually meant. Hell yeah! So it is very important to save very often in Baldur's Gate 3.
This is true.
Also, hey, Arachna.
All right.
Glad you could join. Are you all ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Good luck. Oh, that already bodes well. Blood on the ground.
It looks very cool, though.
Indeed.
It's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Oh, that is what labyrinths are for. To get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Pretty sure that's not jam. Like, nah.
Wait, you're saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day.
Yep, that definitely fits for a labyrinth.
I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. This shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Understood.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Very old
Yandere Simulator song.
Right.
What are we talking
Let's
about?
begin.
Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
We'll try.
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead.
Senpai, won't you notice me? I get it.
This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution.
Understood.
Okay. Oh, wait. Is this like P3, the regular one, where you can't control the party members other than the main character?
No. This is redone. It has so we actually can control everybody.
Okay. Is it like P5, where by default they're automatic and you have to change it when they join your party?
No, it just like it's just automatically in control of everybody.
The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
Understood. Alright. Uggy. Fire damage. Oof.
Okay, looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
That's Junpei's persona, Hermes.
Neat. Yeah.
And leveled up.
I'm sorry, are they shooting themselves? That's how they summon their personas.
Yeah, at least in this game.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Ewan.
I do like that. I do like that. They actually like gave they didn't do that in the original game, but they actually show like I'm thinking like each character like first using their persona ability, like actually trying to pump themselves up or like really steal their resolve to actually do
they're
it.
like nervous to actually use it. This is the point where I tell Baloo that senpai is one letter away from senpai, no father in Portuguese, fatherless.
Okay.
Well, technically, depending on which method of romanizing Japanese to English letters you're using, senpai with an M is equally valid as senpai with an N.
Oh.
Because the sound does become an M sound when it's before a P.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed
So
to combat.
there's depending on which method you're using, you can spell it SEMPI, PAI, or SEMPAI.
I see. We got more enemies this time.
Alright, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one.
Alright, Yukari.
Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
And there's her persona, Io.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yuka-san.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
These are just like the same enemies that first fought, so meaning their weakness should be fire.
Yeah. Scarlet, you may not have picked up on how this works, but in this game, in the Persona games, when you exploit an enemy's weakness, you also get what they call a one more, which is where the character who exploited the weakness gets an additional turn. And you can actually keep chaining them together if you keep exploiting enemy weaknesses. And if you succeed at exploiting every enemy's weakness, then you can perform a special attack that they can't resist.
Indeed.
I did it!
Nice one.
Fantastic work, Takeba.
Oh, yeah, and most principal. Yeah, basically, each Persona game, they also have like a theme for the personas. In Persona 5, it was the theme was like personas were like something related to thieves or like rebels. Persona 4 were Japanese gods and mythology, and Persona 3 it was Greek gods and mythology.
Yeah. Persona 1, 2, and the other two, because there's two Persona 2s that you have to play in order. They're a little bit different from Personas 3, 4, and 5, but from what I hear, they are still really good, and I do want to play those ones too.
Oh, Greek mythology is your specialty, huh?
Woo!
Kind of the same. Well, actually, I was gonna say kind of the same with Arrow here. Though, which mythology you say you like more, Arrow?
Between what?
I mean, just what would you say you're like more well versed in?
Definitely the Greek. You know how surprised I was to find out Hercules had a boyfriend?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you could even call him his husband for a while. Also, he got done so dirty. I don't know what it is with the gods and the Greek pantheon of just being petty. You got Athena with Arachne and Hera with Hercules and... Ugh.
Yeah, Hera was real shit to Hercules in actual Greek mythology. And it's one of those things where it's like you understand why she's pissed at Zeus for cheating on her, but the way that she took it out on Hercules and not Zeus himself was really
Well, because he's the
up.
king of the gods, what's she gonna do? She couldn't do nothing. That's the funny
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, shit. But still, she went way too far with that.
Seek them out as often as you can.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
So treasure chests. Okay.
Oh yeah, Athena and Medusa. How you gonna okay, she was violated, and instead of punishing Poseidon, you punish her?
Yeah, Greek mythology was whack. It's interesting though. I do love reading about it because it's really fascinating.
It really is. I love it. I tried to get into other mythoses like Egypt and Norse, especially considering God of War and my love of Mythos. But I don't know. The Greeks just do it differently.
Yeah. Egypt is still pretty interesting though, but I find Egypt more interesting in learning about like the traditions of the actual Egyptian culture rather than learning about the gods that they believed in. Like just learning about how their society functioned and stuff is really interesting.
Also, Zeus, Kronos, and Uranus, that might have just been a genetic thing, but they were just tyrannical by nature.
Yeah.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you.
Gods Zeus is afraid of.
Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
This is a nice little thing that brings in a new song. You get like different songs depending on how you do like battle. Like if you just get them front facing forward, you just go straight into mass destruction. But if you get them from behind, you get the new song. It's going down now.
I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Copy that. Pressing L1 will allow you to analyze an enemy, then show their affinities. Okay. Unknowns. Exclamation points, their weaknesses. You got resistances and nulls. Repels and drains. Right. Alright. Augie!
Alright, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
In other words, you're basically jumping them.
Yup.
Can't go wrong with a jump no jutsu.
Yup.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
Let's jump this bitch!
Oh my god.
Yay!
Alright. Shuffle
Wasn't this
time.
in 5? Yes, it's also a thing in 4 and 5.
Yes.
The whole once more and all out attack mechanic was initially shown
In
was
3.
initially in 3,
Mhm.
and then they brought it into 4 and 5 as well.
And this is the shuffle time. This came from three. Basically, certain times in battle, you'll get cards and stuff that comes your way. Sometimes you get new personas that you can collect, and other times you get like special other items. The most excited I've ever heard Kage on stream. Oh, I'm playing the character, so I gotta roleplay and stuff. Okay, let's see. Each type of card has a different effect. Personas acquire a new persona. You also have different lower arcana cards. The wand increases experience. The cup activates battle support effects. The sword obtains a skill card, and the coin more money. The more
made this more interesting than the previous versions.
This was implemented in the original versions too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't remember when I played 4. I don't remember 4 having like the wand, the cup, and all that other stuff.
Oh, I meant more in the original 3 and stuff. Okay, well, I got one card, so I gained the High Priestess persona Apsaras. Alright.
Yay!
Done and dusted. Nice. Oh, cool! Orpheus learned Dia. Now I can heal.
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just...
I was looking away and I looked at the screen and went, what's with that? What's the cup arcana?
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Understood.
Should we check and see what kind of stats and skills Apsara has?
Oh, I can do that. Let's see. Personas. Dawn of a New Tale. Pierce the Veil. Huh, interesting.
Looks like... pressing square will let you look at the stats.
Okay. She has, background. Hindu water spirits. They are beautiful young women who dance for the gods. They also guide heroes fallen in battle to paradise. She has a resistance, nullification to ice, and she can, but she has a weakness to fire. Makes sense. Orpheus has a resistance to fire, but weakness to electricity.
And dark, it seems.
Oh, yes, darkness. But she has, she also has an ice ability, so cool. Alright.
Yeah.
Where we go? Where we look? Where we're looking at?
Same energy as that gaslight type.
Oh. They open on their own? Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. Medicine.
You got some medicine.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Understood. Wait for it. Gotcha! Seize advantage!
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
Okay. Wait.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
Is he saying we should?
I can feel a new potential within myself. I did gain Apsaras before. Maybe... Let's try. Alright. Come to me! Apsaras!
They're weak to ice, too.
Just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
Yeah, that's another thing about these games. The in 3, 4, and 5, you can change characters' persona, but only for the main character. All of the other characters, their persona is a set thing that does not change.
Let's see. The wands, coins. Get more money or more experience? Let's get some more money out of it.
Oh.
520 yen? Still not bad. Mask of Cruelty.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Yeah?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I can't approve any more exploration right now. We'll explore the upper floors next time. One-way teleporters. Occasionally, you will encounter one-way teleporters in Tartarus that could be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind, since these teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same floor where it was used. Let's see. There's a staircase.
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
Understood. You can still look around.
Wait, we're looking.
Oh. I guess I thought there might be some
Do all
more
the
stuff.
Persona games take place in the same world, or is each its own thing like Final Fantasy? They do all take place in the same world, but you don't need to have knowledge of the other Persona to appreciate them.
Yeah,
Except for 1, 2, and other 2 are a bit more connected to each other.
Yes.
Yes, that particular box is sealed.
I was gonna say, like, they're all standalone titles, but they do, since they do set in the same world, you actually do get this here, like, sometimes you actually see, like, little Easter eggs that show, like, certain things as, like, they're all different periods in time.
Yeah. And they do also have some spin-off games that connect the main Persona games a bit more by, like, putting the characters from, like, 3, 4, and 5 all together with each other. But the actual main games, you don't really need to know much about the other ones to appreciate them. You'll just get, like, little Easter eggs here and there.
What's that you got there?
Twilight fragment in my hand seems to be reacting to that treasure chest.
I wonder.
The reaction? Do you have a Twilight fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Special locked treasure chests can be unlocked with Twilight fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you'll want to collect as many as you can. Understood. I have 1 fragment, so let's open it.
Woo!
Snuff Soul.
Snuff Soul.
Ah, I thought that's what that was. That's a Twilight fragment. It can be used on devices throughout Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Okay. Now, where's that pathway out of here? Aha! Here's a
There it
teleporter.
is.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Understood.
Whee!
Well, looks like it worked.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
Well, there was no problem at the start.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
Because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though,
If
I
you
was
say so.
surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
Yay!
We'll see about that.
Cocky bastard.
By combining my powers with the team's, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. My
You
social
got better at being a fool.
Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided that it would be best to return to my room and rest. Social link go. I remember that.
Social link go. Yes, many people did first learn of Persona through the Hi, I'm Daisy comics.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The Dark Hour will be ending soon. Returning to Tartarus. After returning from Tartarus, the Dark Hour will end. This will start the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. The structure of Tartarus will have changed by your next expedition. Treasure chests you have already found can be rediscovered as well. So returning could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck. Salut. Oh yeah, that's right. She likes to use French a lot. Alright, let's call it quits for now. Oh, see you later, Scarlet.
Bye-bye, Scarlet.
Bye-bye.
Yes, I am one of those people. I technically learned about it before the comics came out. Because I saw a review for it, and I was like, oh, this looks fun, and I actually have disposable income, unlike when 3 came out, so I'll go buy this. And then, when the Hi, I'm Daisy comic came out, I showed the Hi, I'm Daisy comic to a bunch of my friends, and that's how I got them into Persona.
Okay. Alright, Era, how about you do this guy?
I'm honestly like it's zero energy right now.
Oh, no, you have been sounding pretty tired. I can do him if you want.
Go ahead.
Hey, you're in 2F, right? What's with that wary look in your eyes? I'm Kenji Tomochika. We're in the same class.
Okay. Well, good morning.
Yeah, you too. I heard from Yori that you're pretty close with Takeba-san. Is that true? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Oh crap, it's almost time for the morning assembly. Come on, we better hurry.
Oh. Okie dokie, Alucard. See you later.
Bye, Alucard. I hope work goes well tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
From the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from class 3D.
3D?
Thank you.
3D?
How fitting.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
I used to love that series.
This intimidating vibe around her. Not to mention, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as student council president, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Hey, what a speech. Do you, have any idea what she just said?
Sort of?
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
But she does have a very mature energy to her, so I think we all just kind of accept it from her.
I mean, big, girl from very rich family kind of do that.
Yeah.
Alright, today we'll be looking at some Meiji-era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm sick of this story. I already went over it in the last class. I've got a great poem we can discuss instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen to this. Isolated cloud suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. I'm feeling sleepy. I close my eyes for a few minutes. I actually kind of want to listen to this.
What even?
Hey, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself, napping while I pour my heart into this reading. You're getting another.
She does kind of look like Yukari. You're not wrong, Legna. She kind of looks like what Yukari might look like in a few years.
I mean, if you see Persona 4 Arena, you already know how Yukari looks in a few years.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Which is a Power Ranger. You're getting another essay on top of the regular assignment tonight. I expect a slice of cake when you turn it in too. You actually expect your students to give you stuff like that.
She's
too?
like, yeah, fuck that apple shit. You're giving me a cake. I want a cake now.
And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Oh, she's
You're
done this
making that
often.
shit.
She's done this often. I focus myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. More academics.
Yay!
After school.
Yo, wanna stop by Paulonia Mall on the way back? Might wanna stock up while we can, since we got stuff going on at night. There's a pharmacy there too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens.
You seem really into this, Junpei.
You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will? The chairman said it himself. The fate of the world depends on us.
I guess you're not wrong.
So, leader, first task, escape from the school.
Oh my. Oh.
Noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I guess neither of us really got to know him before all this crazy stuff happened.
I mean, we did just start school, so I'm just meeting the guy.
He's a captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chit man? And come on! They're fawning on him more than a harem manga. I wonder where they're going.
Oh my. That's one way to put it.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah! We'd love to join your little, group here.
What about our shopping?
We can shop later.
Well, are you free or not?
Yeah, of course. No problemo.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be waiting at the police station. Got it?
Hiko said, dudes rock.
Police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who? These girls? No, I don't even know their names. Hearing so much chit-chat gives me a headache. Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Don't keep me waiting.
You literally said that in front of their faces, dude. And they're still on him. It's like with Jotaro and JoJo.
Do not know their names. Seriously, just look at them. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah. Sonata asked us to meet him at the Polonia Mall's police station. Junpei and I decided to head over. Well, I was just headed there myself. You know the place, right? Let's go. So I just have to go forward this way. Polonia Mall. Well, here we are. Where's that police station at? Ah, over there. Cheerful old man. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. Well, what are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You've got no excuse to be together with not to be together with some girl.
I am a homosexual.
Not gonna lie, I missed the vocalist on the OG game. Huh, I can understand that, but it's still not that bad. This is the place Sonata-san was talking about, right? Alright, wanna go in? Let's go in.
At the very least, they do still have Persona 3 Portable available on Steam and on other home consoles, so I don't think Atlas is just going to leave the original Persona 3 completely in the past.
True.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. Oh, and here, this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Ooh, 5,000 yen.
Whoa, is that our warp funds? You shouldn't have.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Kurosawa-san has connections. He can secure equipment for us. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's right. Hana was mentioning this before. Like, even though, like...
I've been informed.
Excuse me.
My job is to maintain peace in this city regardless of the circumstances.
You can kind of hear it, but like, Kurosawa here is voiced by Liam O'Brien, who, in the original Persona 3, actually voiced Akihiko.
Huh, interesting.
I'm an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right. Nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back. Alright.
Now then, I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. At Tatsumi East Police Station, you can purchase equipment for you and your party to use in battle. You can also sell any equipment you aren't using if you need a little extra cash. There's no telling what dangers Tartarus will throw your way, so be sure to gear up with the highest quality equipment you can afford. Yes, yes. Alright, let's buy some weapons.
Got some new things in stock. Check it out if you've got the time.
Might as well go with the strongest stuff.
Everything look good here?
Yes.
Alright then.
Alright.
And then
Get the short bow.
but it looks like it gave you the option to sell the old one too.
It's all yours.
Oh. Hang on.
Yeah.
So the little bars.
Sure now. Alright. I'll take that. How many?
Yeah.
Sure now.
Yeah.
It's a deal.
Give me money so I can buy more weapons.
As long as you need. Everything look good here? Alright then.
Alright.
Yeah.
All done here?
Everyone's got the best weapons now. Or at least the best weapons that are available.
Hurrah.
Yes, yes, yes.
I can't believe the police station's selling weapons. What's more, they only
I can't believe the police station is selling weapons.
I mean, not a saving the world. Oh crap, it's this late already? I'm gonna miss the rerun of The Lonely Shogun. I gotta go.
But what about stocking up?
Well, about that. I'll leave the rest to you, leader. Let's meet up again. You know where. There's a ton
At the
of shops
McDonald's.
and stuff in this place, so you really should check it out while you can. All right, see you back at the dorm.
After school activities. Starting today, you're free to use your after school hours however you wish. Making use of various school activities or visiting certain spots in town can raise your academics, charm, or courage. However, the number of activities you can engage in each day is limited. Think carefully about how you spend your time and plan ahead. When you turn network functions on and press, you can review online player statistics and compare your progress. Racing may also provide tips if you're stuck or recommend actions if you can't decide what to do. Fair enough. Let's see. It's too crowded right now. Let's see. Well, yeah, I don't think I can really do much of buying with just 660 yen.
Yeah, sadly. That's not a lot of money in yen. It's funny seeing their little icons like speeding across the map like that.
Entering your dorm at school will immediately bring the day to nightfall. Let's head inside. Mitsuru.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now, I'd like you to lead the team in combat. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So, whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll gather everyone here. You may now venture into Tartarus at your discretion. You can go there by talking to your allies or by checking the bulletin board in the lounge. Because Tartarus is unavailable until the dark hour, time will pass if you decide to make the journey. Give yourself ample time to prepare beforehand.
Oh, right.
Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you have permission to go out at night if you need to. Well, that's all for now. Keep up the good work. You can now free roam the city at night. Some businesses offer nighttime exclusive items and part-time jobs, so see what you can discover. Yeah, I think the part-time job will be a must if I want to get more cash and everything.
Yeah. When I played Persona 4 the first time, I did not do any, like... I didn't do any after-school activities, and I did not do any side jobs because I wanted to focus entirely on the main cast. And I was like, if I have to do these other things, I don't know if I'll have time to do that. That was a dumb thing for me to do.
Okay, gentlemen. It's been 3 hours. I'm going to have to step away now.
No, it's fine. I actually saved here. I was about to say, like, we got this far, so I think this would be a good place to end the stream.
Oh no, beautiful Benjamin Black, you just showed up and we're ending the stream.
Yeah, sorry about that. But still, thank you for coming anyway. But either way, thank you everyone for joining the stream, and be sure to tune in next time. Until then, this is Kageiichi signing off. See you!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.